Hello and welcome to part 9 in this look back at Resident Evil 0. I've just got to deal with these monkeys and then we have a puzzle to do. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Oh, was it? No, I thought that one was getting back up, but he's obviously not. There's a puzzle coming up, 6 statues I believe there is. It all resorts to the food chain and what animal beats what animal. I found this one quite confusing to start with, because some of the descriptions were sort of didn't explain a lot of things, to be honest. But I've got it down now, so I'll just show you how to do it. And I think I did actually forget to read some of the descriptions, so I do apologise for that. But I mean, if you're using this as a walkthrough, you probably wouldn't want to read. You probably won't mind not reading them, but yeah, I do apologise for that. I just slipped my mind really. This puzzle unlocks the door to get the first Unity the first tablet, which I think is called the Unity tablet. I think I could be wrong. There is a tablet called the Unity tablet, but I don't know if that's the one we're going for. I think it's the tiger now. Yeah. And then I think we want the snake. Because the snake says something about I can take down the mighty king or something. Oh, here we go, yeah. And the next one we want is the eagle, because the eagle can take the snake from the sky. That's what it says on the description. I find that quite laughable. Well, I don't know, I wouldn't say laughable, I think laughable is a bit strong, but what makes, well, sort of, with an eagle taking a snake, surely the snake's long enough to bite it and poison it, but it depends if the snake's poisonous. But I'm not too, sort of, I don't know really all about that sort of thing, so I can't really comment too far on it. I'm just giving an insight to, you know, I don't even call it an insight, I just call it an opinion, well, something I've been thought about. And there's the first tablet, which actually is called the Unity tablet. It's kind of annoying, I've just got nowhere to put anything. I'm just taking the bottle and I'm going to make some multi-loaf cocktails in case there's any leeches up ahead. I think there might be a few in a minute actually, when we go back into the facility. Zombies in here. I couldn't remember what was in here. There isn't nothing, it's just that file we really want. This is the file I was referring to in the last part. Oh, there's some herbs in here. I wish I could take them, I don't have the room. What was in the last part? I said, it kind of contradicts something that happened in one of the cutscenes. The cutscene at the very start of the game, well, I wouldn't say at the very start, but towards the start of it, Rebecca got surrounded by leeches, and Billy managed to stop them. He shot him so she didn't get surrounded by them. But what that memo was saying, well, you would have read it so you know, but it said that some guy called Dennis touched one of the leeches and become infected with the virus. Yet Rebecca was touched by a load of them, yet she's not infected. So it kind of does contradict itself a little bit there. But I don't really pay too much attention to the details. I just thought I'd point that out, really. I think if you pay a lot of attention to the details, it does ruin the game a little bit, so I tend not to. I've just got a habit of noticing them. I think there's some of those locust things. I think it's locust. I don't know, actually, I must look it up. I don't even know what a locust actually does look like. I've got an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, that's the locker key. That will get us a scope to put on either handgun, well, the handgun of our choosing. I'll probably put it on Rebecca's, to be honest, because Billy's handguns, well, he's better with firearms anyway, so it just helps Rebecca be a little bit stronger. Now I think we've got to just do the final puzzle that we need to do down here to get the water key, and I think there's some acid rounds. I kind of made a little bit of a mistake there switching characters. I think this is the right place. Yeah. This I always remember very well for some reason. I'm not going to say why I remember it for the minute because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But yeah, I just remember this part very well when I was playing back through it, because I hadn't, as I said, I hadn't played it since 2004. I just remember it so well, this part. I think the locker is just over here. Why can't we take the submachine guns? I think some assault rifles. I think you do actually get a submachine gun on this game, but I think this is a bonus gun. I just need to put the code in. I think it's 385. Do you know, I've just noticed they're both on caution. I didn't realise that. We'll have to be careful there then. Alright, I'll put that on Rebecca's gun. It's actually a wonder you can't unlock a gun like that in Resident Evil 1, because there's a bonus Samurai Edge that you can unlock in Resident Evil 1. I did have it, but unfortunately it's on the save data is on my sister's console, so unless I can get it off there, I'm gonna have a little bit. I'll have to restart, so I won't have the gun to show you, which will be a shame. But I just need to get a hold of an SD card to do it. Really.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not important, because I might be able to do it again. Because I was quite in shock when I unlocked it, because when I had it on the GameCube, I never actually unlocked it. And I think it's Barry's, called Barry's Samurai Edge. Because you only ever see Barry with a Magnum, so why it's called Barry's Samurai Edge, I don't know. This, I don't know the actual pattern, I'm just going to fiddle about and hopefully get the right result. It's quite, I do like how you have to keep switching between though. I just need to turn this on and we're in for a surprise.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
Yes, they're back. Well, technically this is the first time they would have been seen in a Resident Evil game, but well, I don't mean, well, no, actually that's technically not true, but what I mean is in terms of timeline, if Zero would have been the first Resident Evil, so technically they are back in a Resident Evil game, but technically it's the first time, if this was the first Resident Evil game, that would have been the first time you've seen him. I mean, from a timeline viewpoint, that's the first time they would have been seen by anybody, obviously, outside of Umbrella. Well, maybe not. It depends, because you don't know where. Because there were people dying before all this happened, so. I'm going to keep on to those Magnum rounds because I don't know when the Magnum comes up actually. I remember it coming up. I don't know if it's the one. I don't know if it's the one similar to the one in Resident Evil 1 or it's a different type of Magnum. I really can't remember it much. And there's the water key where we will be going back to.
This way.
Possibly in the next part, because this will be the end for this part. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll join me for the next part.